Can you hear me?
Hello.
Yes. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll complete the formula. Y is equal to minus b plus minus b squared minus 4ac upon 2a. Can you complete the sum now from here? Yes?
Can you do it?
Substitute the values. So b is 1 plus minus.
Or wait, I'll do it.
Right from the start first, I'll show you the question.
Minus 1 plus minus root 1 minus 7.
Yes. And then
So it is 1 minus 72. Right?
1 minus what? I couldn't hear you.
1 minus 72.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. So 1 plus 72.
73 upon 6.
Upon 6. So you'll have minus 1 plus minus 73 upon 6.
What will you do?
No, nothing. Keep it as it is. You cannot do anything of it. Keep it as it is. And then just separate it. Separate it. Separate plus and separate minus.
Okay. I can't see that.
Yes, correct. Yeah, it's correct. It's correct. Okay. So remaining, you'll do it for homework, right?
I just have a question. When are we going to do all of these activities in the text?
Where are the activities?
Many activities are to fill in the boxes and all of that. Entire textbook is filled, entire chapter is like that. No, not there. We've reached the earlier.
I think the starting few activities we have done. This we have done. Then okay, this one, this activity we haven't done. On page number 33.
1 second, I'll just tell you on what page.
Yeah. We'll do the activities and then we can go for the next part of this chapter. That's after the formula method. The next part is also what the exercise after this exercise is just based on formula method only. So we'll do the activities now and then we'll go for the formula method.
Yeah, 33, 34, 44,
One,
45,
one by
46,
one.
48.
One. Yes, but we'll do one by one. You have made a note of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So first 33. That is this one, right?
Yes.
Okay. If 5 is a root of the equation kx squared minus 14x minus 5 is equal to 0, then find the value of k by completing the following activity. Now, one of the root of this equation is dash. That is given in the question. Can you tell what it is?
X is equal to 5.
Yes. So in this box, you'll write 5. And here also, now let x is equal to 5 in this equation. So that means you have to substitute x as 5. Now in this box here, k into box square, what will you put here? 5. Yes. So put 5 here minus 14 into, again, there's a box, there also 5. Correct. So now this becomes 25k minus 70 minus,
75.
yes, so minus 75 here. Minus 75 went on the other side, it became plus 75. So this becomes plus 75. And now you have to do the division. So k is equal to 75 divided by 25, which is 3. Next page number 34. This one we did, I think, that day. 6 from the
You
exercise.
did?
Yes, from the exercise. You have not written in the textbook.
Oh, yeah. No, I thought that is learned in school, not here.
Okay,
Because
okay.
school has also done the activities. So if that is done, then 36 page we have already done when we were doing performances. So now page number 44. Yeah,
44.
44. Nature of roots, real, not real, real and equal.
Okay, for 44, for that activity, we need to know another concept. So we'll do the concept first and then we'll come for that activity.
Real, not real, real and equal.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've written it already. So
Yes, that I think it must have been done in your school.
yeah, the entire chapter is done.
Nature of roots.
Yeah. So real, not real, real and equal are the answers. Everything.
Okay, before doing that activity, understand this. Nature of
Just
roots.
one thing, just one thing.
Yes.
We have, okay, that is also Rachel. No, 45 page number. I thought
Hmm.
that was of, okay, fine.
Okay. Now, nature of roots. Now, to find the nature of roots, you need to find b square minus 4ac. Okay, that is this term. This is also called as discriminant. Okay, b square minus 4ac. This is
What is
also called
determined? Determined.
determinant. Is what you studied in first chapter. That is determinant. This is discriminant. Okay, discriminant.
Oh, okay.
They are two different words. Discriminant. So this part of the formula, that is b square minus 4ac, is called as discriminant. So in the exam, they can ask you find the discriminant of this quadratic equation. That means you have to find out b square minus 4ac. Okay. Now, if b square minus 4ac, if you get 0, if it is 0, then the roots are said to be real and equal. Okay. If the discriminant after solving you get 0, then the roots are called real and equal. Second, if the discriminant is greater than 0. Okay, greater than 0 means positive. If it is a positive number. Okay, greater than 0 means if it is a positive number, then the roots of the quadratic equation are said to be real and unequal. Okay, if it is greater than 0 meaning positive, then the roots are said to be real and unequal. And lastly, if it is less than 0, if the discriminant is less than 0. Less than 0 means if it is negative, if you have a negative number. So if your discriminant is negative or less than 0, then they are said to be not real. So first is real and equal.
Yeah.
First is real and equal when it is equal to 0. When it is positive, greater than 0, real and unequal. And when it is negative, that means less than 0, then it is not real. Did you understand
So
this?
now we can say that 50 is real, minus 30 is not real, and 0 is real and equal.
Wait, let me see it. Huh? You're talking about page number
Page number 44.
44.
44.
Yes. So first one is 50. That means it is real.
Real. Minus
Positive
30 is
number.
not real.
Yes.
0 is real and equal.
Yeah. Correct. So you
So
can
for
just write it on that.
44 is also done. That's written on that.
Okay, we can do this one also. See on page 45, there are boxes here. So we'll take this also as an activity. So this you can do it. What is the value of A?
One.
Write it down in the textbook. 1. C is minus 9. So you have to substitute it in this formula, discriminant B square minus 4AC. So they have already substituted 2. You have to substitute the remaining other. So here is 1, this is minus 9. Okay, what will, this is now 4A into C. So what will come in these two boxes here?
Minus 9.
1 and minus 9. Okay, and this, when you multiply this,
Minus 9.
when you multiply these all, 4 into 1 into minus 9, what will you get here?
Oh, okay, that one. 4. Okay, I thought this 4.
So 4 into 1 is, I can't hear you, you're muted.
Minus 36.
Yes, minus 36. And then this minus minus gets plus. So it becomes 4 plus 36, which is 40. And the remaining is already done. So it is greater than 0. So if you see it is greater than 0, then the roots are real and unequal. Okay. Now before moving on to the
The
next.
next page also there is one. But that is the relation between roots and quadratic equation.
Yes.
Coefficients.
Yes. So before moving to that,
not.
I want you to make a note of this. Make a note of this. Write it. Yeah. Write it down. Greater than 0 means positive. Less than 0 means negative. So the words carefully remember. Equal to 0, real and equal. Greater than 0, real and unequal. Negative, not real. Okay, so now we can move to the next part. That is relationship. Relationship between the roots of the quadratic equations and coefficients. Now, if alpha and beta are the two roots of the quadratic equation, ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So there are two roots. As you know, every quadratic equation will have two roots, ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. Then alpha plus beta, this is called as sum of roots. Okay, alpha plus beta, this is called as sum of roots. And for this, the formula is minus b upon a. Okay. And did you understand this? Next, alpha into beta. This is called as product of roots. Okay, alpha into beta, this is called as product of roots. And for this, the formula is C upon A. Now, I hope you know where this A, B, and C comes from. A, B, and C comes from the quadratic equation. So product sum of fruits alpha plus beta is minus B upon A, and product of fruits, that is alpha into beta, is C upon A. Make a note of this formula. I want you to write it down.
Can you hear me?
Yes. You write?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So remember, sum of roots alpha plus beta minus B upon A. Product of roots alpha into beta. Did you say something? I could not hear you.
Yeah.
So sum of roots alpha plus beta minus B upon A. Product of roots alpha into beta C upon A. Let's see one example. So this is quadratic equation given to you 2x square plus 6x minus b equal to 0. Find alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. That means sum of roots and product of roots. See, sometimes the question they can, instead of alpha plus beta and alpha into beta, they can tell you find sum of roots, find product of roots. So you should understand you have to find out alpha plus beta or alpha into beta. So let's solve this. So it is 2x square plus 6x minus 5 equal to 0. So A is 2, B is 6, C is minus 5. Formula for alpha plus beta, sum of root is minus B upon A. So this minus B is 6, A is 2. So if you divide it, it becomes 3. So it is minus 3. Correct? And then product of roots, that is alpha into beta. Alpha into beta. So this will be minus 5 up. Sorry. Just give me a moment. Huh? 1 minute.
I'll write this down.
1 minute. Yes. Sorry.
The product of the roots is minus 5 upon 2.
Yes. So that formula was C upon A. So minus 5 upon 2. Okay. So these are the two main form. These are called as relationship formulas. That is relationship between the roots formulas. And the two main is sum and product. So after the formula method, you have two concepts which are related to the formula method. First is nature of roots, and second is relationship between roots. So these two concepts you have to remember because most of the time they come for MCQs, and
This one only, right? This one.
this is called relationship, and the previous one which we did is called nature of root, discriminant equal to zero, real and unequal,
Yeah,
real
yeah,
and
yeah.
those two. Okay, in your school, did they do these two concepts?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
We also did delta.
Delta. What is exactly? Because I don't see delta in the textbook anywhere.
I don't know, but I'll check on it.
Yeah. Okay, this is the next concept. This is they call it as delta.
No, like this is what I taught us in the name of the.
Okay, that is not called delta actually. That is called formation of a quadratic equation. That is the next thing that we'll be doing. Okay, but are these two concepts, two new concepts which we did, is it perfectly clear? Nature and sum
Yeah.
and product? Okay. Now, after you know those two concepts, the next is how to make a quadratic equation. This is also easy, very, very easy. You'll able to do it. So how to obtain a quadratic equation if
So
you know,
delta is that triangle, right? The
sorry, what?
triangle symbol for delta. So it is there on page 49.
It's 49 of textbook.
Yeah. Point 3 in let's remember. Let's remember. About practice of open. Just about about.
Okay, I got it, I got it, I got it. Discriminant, you remember discriminant? That discriminant is denoted, is noted, the notation given to that is delta. Okay, so b square minus 4ac. This is given as notation is called as delta. Yes, that's why there is the direct formula. They say delta, if delta equal to 0, then real and equal. If delta greater than 0, then real and unequal, and delta less than 0, then not real. But the meaning is delta is b square minus 4ac. Is this clear? So I make a note of it somewhere.
Done. And the next point is of the quadratic equation whose roots are a and b. Alpha and beta is x squared. That which we still do.
But like
This
talking
one.
about this one,
Yes, yes, yes.
yeah, that only. I'm doing that only now. That only I'm doing. So this is basically for forming a quadratic equation if you know the roots. So if alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation and you can form a quadratic equation if you know the roots. So this is the formula to form the quadratic equation. X square minus sum of roots into x plus product of roots is equal to 0. Okay. Try to remember this formula. X square minus sum of roots into x plus product of roots equal to
Alpha
0.
plus beta plus
Yes,
alpha into beta.
yes, correct. So this becomes x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta equal to 0. Okay. Now be careful with the signs. Here it is minus and here it is plus. So minus alpha plus beta plus alpha into beta. So I'll do this example. Obtain a quadratic equation if the roots are minus 3 and minus 7.
So
That
x
means
square minus minus 3 plus minus 7, x plus minus 3 into minus 7 equals to 0.
minus 3 minus 7x plus minus 3 minus 7 equal to 0. Then you have to, it's just a matter of solving now. X square minus minus 10x plus minus 3 into minus 7 is plus 21 equal to 0. This becomes x square plus 10x plus 21 equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation. Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. Make a
Yeah.
note of this formula. Done?
Done.
Then we have practice at 2.5 and 1 more.
And this time there is a word problems also.
Yeah, they did okay. Right. Okay, I think we'll stop here. Exercise 2.5 will do start in the afternoon. Okay,
Okay.
okay,
Yeah.
we'll stop here. So before going, today itself, we have studied 3 formulas. All the formulas that you have written, I want you to write it 10 times each.
One thing. We didn't do the thing on 46 page number. It's related to.
Okay, this one. So you have to find out alpha plus beta in this. So first in this A, tell me A, B, and C. What is A, B, and C in this?
10, 10, and
1. And then the formula for alpha plus beta. What is the formula? Sum of roots?
minus b upon a.
Yes, minus B upon A. So what is B here? 10. It becomes minus 10 upon 10, which is minus 1. And then what is the formula for alpha into beta? C
C upon
upon
a.
C upon A. So this becomes 1 upon 10. Clear?
Done.
Done. Okay. So we'll stop here. Practice at 2.5 will start in the afternoon at 3. Before that,
And
today,
also, and also page 48 at 3.
page 48.
At 3.
Write the quadratic equation if the addition of root is, addition of root means sum of root. Product of root is 9. So in this box, what will you write here?
10.
Yes. And in this box, you'll write 9. What in the last box?
0.
0. Correct. 0. Next activity is what will be the alpha and beta is given. Alpha is 2, beta is 5. So this can be written as x square. What will come in this box here?
Minus b upon a.
No. See this alpha plus beta.
Where is
This one. Second activity I'm
you
talking
did
about.
not I've not done this.
You have written. Wait, I'll show it to you. This one. This one, see? When alpha,
Yeah,
so alpha plus beta into beta.
yeah,
Now
correct.
coming back to this activity. Wait, I'll copy it for you. So alpha is given and beta is given. So what will come here? These are sum of roots. This is product of roots.
So 2
So
plus 5, 2 into
yeah,
5.
yes, 2 plus 5, 2 into 5. So here coefficient of x square is 1. 2 plus 5 is 7. Here 7. And in the last box, your mute. Okay, 10. 10. Any
And what
other?
about the thing on page 49?
49.
Practice at
This
2.5.
this will do when we are starting now. Practice at 2.5. We'll start with this one.
And find the value of discriminant also I have to do. No, right?
No, we'll do it. We'll do all this. What I
Okay.
want you to do is I want you to write all the formulas that we did today 10 times each. Today itself, I want you to write it.
Okay.
Okay.
Submit it on 3 o'clock.
Yes. No need to
Okay.
sub. No need to submit it to me, but I want you to do it. Okay. So I will still remind you. First, we did the completing square formula. Okay, completing square method formula. This was x plus b upon 2 the whole square is equal to b upon 2 the whole square minus c. This was formula. Then second, you did the formula method. formula method formula, and this was x is equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac upon 2